and just go back to your live page.
Hi guys, so that was my first time setting up a live stream on YouTube. That was interesting. So I'm going to try and work this out where I can see you guys. Let me see me seeing you and then answer your questions. Okay, I'm going to enable the super chat so we can hopefully get some questions in. And if not, this is a learning curve for me too. So let me see. I don't see where the questions come in. So let me see where I can find that. Okay, so questions are not coming in right now. So what I'm going to do is I just want to tell you guys welcome. Elle Leary, my makeup artist, and I have started a company called Hardware Beauty, and we hope to be having some flagship products coming out sooner than later. And hold on, let me see. I think I have a place where I could find how to find your questions. If I go to live streaming, nope, can't go to live streaming. So there's super chat, and I'm going to click enable, but nothing happens when I click enable. There we go. Let me see. Yeah. So, unfortunately, there's no way to see your questions. So, let me see. Each time it's Yep, unfortunately, I do not know how to play a super chat. So for now, I'm going to just introduce our channel. So welcome to Hardware Beauty, and we haven't had really the time on YouTube to say what we're about. And today we're going to just talk about why we started Hardware Beauty on YouTube and what do you guys want to see from us is basically why we're here. And so basically Hardware Beauty came about because Elle Leary had an idea probably 5-6 years ago about a particular beauty product that didn't exist in the mainstream marketplace, and I thought it was odd as well. Checked around with my makeup artists on the Teen Wolf set, as well as my friends on other TV show sets and other movie sets and fashion weeks, and then it spread to cosmetology schools and department stores, and we realized there was a beauty tech device out there that at least the majority of beauty experts didn't have. And so we wanted to form Hardware Beauty initially for that product. And at that point, there's a lot of things that entail what goes into a beauty tech device. So we thought, okay, well, we love doing makeup every day. I love how she does makeup on me, and I feel like some people might want to see that. Elle and I also share a love for music. And so we were thinking, what's a fun way to show a makeup tutorial from a person who's not a professional makeup artist or is not good at doing makeup with someone like me? What's a fun way to show an actor and her makeup artist playing around? And we thought, well, wouldn't it be fun if it was like a music video without the band per se? And we were able to debut a new song each week. So the YouTube Hardware Beauty was born through that forum. And that means we're still looking forward to having a beauty tools and accessories line, and we have just launched our makeup brush rolls that are portable. They're padded. There's vegan leather. It's vegan leather, cruelty free, and it comes in a small and a large right now. Only in black at the moment, but we hope to have colors in the future. And so this was just an outlet for us to have fun, and I always find it fascinating when I'm looking on Instagram or YouTube at other professionals, professional entertainers, actors, comedians, models getting their makeup done. I always find that fascinating to watch, almost like some sort of hypnosis. routine. So I thought, okay, well, maybe you guys might want to see us getting our makeup done or Elle doing my makeup. And just a way to reach out to the Teen Wolf community since we, ended the show last year and just still talk to you guys through hardware. So that's what we're doing. And this is the first time I haven't had questions actually in any programs. So in the future, we'll be trying to do Instagram lives on Wednesday or Thursdays, but expect a couple videos from us a week. Right now we're still getting our schedule down, but hopefully it most likely will be Tuesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere in there. But right now we're just playing around with this Instagram live and YouTube live and getting all the kinks worked out. And there are kinks with me because I am not technologically literate. So Elle's been a huge help because she already has her YouTube channel, Elle Leary Artistry, so check that out. And she gives the more traditional makeup tutorial on different looks. But that being said, we're going to have the music video-esque kind of videos just for fun, debuting a new song each week from Kick Snare. We've collaborated with them to bring you new artists with our makeup videos. And then hopefully we're also going to move into, as I just hit my knee on the desk, we're going to be moving into talking videos, going through some of our previous looks that you guys liked at the VMAs or MTV Movie Awards. So that'll be coming in the future too. So it'll really vary from week to week what you guys get on Tuesday, and if we're going to have a Q&A session or any other content that you guys want to see. What do you guys want to see us do? Do you want to see Fightful, my dog? Do you want to see Elle and her family? So I think it's really a free-for-all. It's really what you guys want to see. So we want to hear from you of what you are interested in our lives, interested in seeing. I love to travel, so there might be some random videos in there about traveling, or the number one thing I love to do every time I land in a city is what are the top 10 foods of that country, be it Canada or Turkey or Croatia. That's the first thing I look into. So I do travel. At least in the last 4 or 5 years, I've gone probably on 8 or 9 trips a year at least. And so part of that's for work, part of it's for pleasure. So yeah, I'm happy to bring you guys along if you guys want to see something like that. I have a helper named Elle Leary on my phone giving me questions since I'm not able to see the comments today. So in the future, we'll get that worked out. But the questions are, let me see. Could you guys do hair tutorials? Yes, we will easily be able to do hair tutorials as well. We're open to collaborations with other hair and makeup people as well as other models getting their hair and makeup done. So if you guys have any suggestions, if we're able to get them, we're more than happy to try and get them for you guys. This is a community really where we can speak freely between each other, have a conversation. So definitely subscribe to the channel and put your questions in the comment section. On Instagram, it's really hard to get back to thousands of comments. On hardware, we only have a few thousand followers, and that's going to be a great place to get your question seen and to get your question answered. So if you have a question, subscribe to our YouTube and leave a comment in any of the videos, preferably the newer ones because that's the ones we check the most. And we really do go through every single comment. Elle and I both do. So it will definitely be seen, anytime in the near future. So subscribe and ask all of your questions on YouTube because you're much more likely to get an answer there than on Instagram where comments can get lost. So yes, we will be doing hair tutorials if that's what you would like to see. Your wish shall be granted. Are we proud of this project? Oh my gosh, we're so proud. This is something that I think of myself as a creative person, as an actor. I'm pretty analytical otherwise. So this was a platform for me to have fun, and we have an idea for it. I come to Elle. Elle has an idea. She comes to me, and we can make it happen together. Anything in the creative space. So like I said, it'd be that hair tutorials, makeup tutorials, traveling, food, cooking, any questions about parenting with Elle or canine rearing with me. I mean, this is really, like I said, a space to just have a conversation. What looks are my favorite? Well, my favorite looks so far, it depends if it's high fashion or if it's a bit more abstract or if it's quite literal. My favorite look that I would probably wear on an everyday basis. Oddly enough, I think it's the little dots underneath my eye. I really liked that look. It reminded me of Twiggy, and it almost had this like 70s throwback Warhol 60s-esque feel to it. So I'd probably say that one, even though it's kind of straddling the high fashion everyday look, because you wouldn't really wear like, little dots under your eyes with the shadow on top, but I liked it a lot. So I would say that's probably my favorite look. Yeah, I think some of my favorites though are coming up and yet to be seen. This is why this is live. You're going to see all the mistakes. We were just able to shoot at the YouTube LA space, which was a real honor for Elle and I. And they have everything you can imagine. I mean, name the equipment, name the amenity. They have professional lights, obviously. They have a professional hair and makeup space to get ready. So when you're filming the majority of the day, the lights get so hot in the small rooms. And so it was really nice to be at the YouTube space so that we could have room to breathe and the room didn't overheat. So my favorite look is coming up then. You'll see in a few weeks. Let me see. Our next question is, do you have any new acting projects? I will be shooting a project later this month. As far as the projects after Teen Wolf, I did a show on Sci-Fi in the States called Channel Zero, and it dealt with mental illness and had a thriller aspect to it. And then I also was on a project called Lore, and that was on Amazon by a showrunner named Galen Hurd, or an EP named Galen Hurd, and had a great time filming that. Although it depicts a very sad story about Irish history and the last witch in Ireland, which was closer to the 20th century. Late 1800s is when that happened. So yeah, check those projects out. And then I'll have a project I'll be filming later this month, so I'm assuming sometime next year it'll be out. You guys enjoy that. Am I dedicating my time solely to hardware now? A lot of it goes to hardware. Right now, I'm working on producing a documentary and working on a project of my own that's scripted, as well as hardware. That's kind of what's filling up my days right now. And then auditioning. I think it's tricky at this point in your career when you want to work on something that really speaks to you. So you're a bit pickier versus just trying to pay the bills. Yeah, I would say it's been fun to read scripts and pick what I want my next project to be, and mixing that up with just different parts of your brain. Trying to start a company is a whole other host of challenges that acting you just don't. You're like the dot in the big circle. You're here on the totem pole, so not here. And so being able to have our own control and take meetings about investments and about manufacturing and about tooling and about, how do you build a financial plan? So these are things that Elle and I are going through together, and it's actually been fun. I like it. It can be frustrating when you want a certain answer from a certain company, but it's not all that different from auditioning when, you don't get every project that you gravitate towards. So it's no different in business. I think acting really prepares you well for getting rejected in the business world. Noted. But yeah, I think we've had enough people meet with us and tell us our idea could work. And so stay tuned. So the next question is, can we get hardware stuff in other countries? Yes, we can. It pretty much goes everywhere in Europe, as well as most of Eastern Europe, and Canada, North America, South America. Elle, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe, it goes to most countries. So we go to Turkey, we go to Croatia, we go to most countries in Western, Central, and Eastern Europe. I believe Russia, for some reason, with customs, was unable to ship at this point in time, but that'll be changing in the future. And then I think India was the other place that was going to have a problem with customs. But otherwise, correct me if I'm wrong, Elle. She'll send this to me. So yeah, that's yeah, but most places in the world we do ship. So here, I'm gonna have this in the list. Okay, we ship to Australia, US obviously, UK, Canada, Spain, Brazil, Turkey, Argentina, France, Italy, Mexico, Sweden, Belgium, Germany, Netherlands, United Emirates, Ireland, Switzerland, Norway, New Zealand, and Portugal. So that's the list. So most places, not everywhere, not every yet, but most places. Next question we have is, let me see, tips on how to get your eyebrows looking flawless. I like this Charlotte Tilbury pencil a lot. It's a 3-fer where it has a brush on one side and a slanted crayon tip on the other. And in the middle actually has this, it's kind of like a shimmer sponge buff and for smudging. And it puts a little bit of highlight in there as well. So that's something I've been using for probably 3 years now. I have not filled them in today. I have no makeup on today because I wanted to show you clean face. I am a bit lucky where I don't scar much on my face because I do pick pimples when I get them. And then I definitely scar my body. I just don't scar my face for whatever reason. And then, yeah, I will make another video including all of my skincare. If that's something you guys are interested in, I can definitely do that. So I will make a skincare video coming up. My next question is, let me see, I've already clicked on that one. I already clicked on that one. I don't think I clicked on the middle one. No, I didn't click on the middle one. Okay. What is my favorite makeup product? That's really tough. I'll do a more thorough makeup video later, but I would say Clé de Peau is my favorite makeup item. I love the thickness of the concealer without being too sticky. It spreads nicely, but it's still really thick, and that's something I've really liked about Clé de Peau. I've been using Clé de Peau for 8 years, since pretty much the beginning of Teen Wolf. I found that product, I think, on Teen Wolf. I might have found that product on the first show I worked on. It was this HBO series called 12 Miles of Bad Road, and we shot our entire first season, but we never aired. So I either found Clé de Peau in Ivory for my skin tone, probably maybe even then, so it was like 9 years ago. So it was quite a while ago. But Clé de Peau concealer is my favorite by far. The stick, the black stick. Am I going to quit acting? So yeah, I answered that question earlier. I will definitely answer it again. No, I'm not quitting acting. I definitely want to be part of things that inspire me, and not everything that inspires me I book. And so you might get close, you might get number 2 and number 3, and you're tempted to change your name to number 2 and number 3 Rodin. It's something that I think I would hope, other actors struggle with. But yeah, I'm auditioning, and particular of what I will audition on, just because you never know. When you sign up for a show, you could be there for 6 years or more. And so I was lucky enough on Teen Wolf that we were on that show for 8 years. We aired for 6 or 7 years. So yeah, I'm not quitting acting. Don't worry. And then, do you enjoy having someone else do your makeup? Oh my gosh. Having someone else do your makeup is the only way I want to do makeup. Yeah, I mean, it depends who's doing your makeup, I guess. I love Al doing my makeup because you have a shorthand with a person that's been working on you for a while, and you know the looks that you want to go for, you know the looks you've done. It's like having a brain outside of your brain. So for professional circumstances, yes. Day to day, I am not a makeup girl. So welcome to a makeup video where the day to day is not a girl who wears makeup. This is a place where I don't have my own YouTube channel, so you'll see things that are just my life on Hardware, because we do view ourselves as a family, as the Hardware Beauty family, and you'll see me doing things randomly some days, like I said, anywhere from cooking to traveling to canine pet care, things I put on Fightful's skin, things I brush Fightful's teeth with. She's a very high maintenance little fur baby, so pretty much what makes my life run. I'm more than happy to show you guys if you're interested. So that's also a place where I'll be putting that on the Hardware Beauty YouTube channel. So you can pick and choose the makeup things you want to see versus the lifestyle things you want to see, since I don't have my own personal YouTube channel. So the next question is, how can we decide to start this channel? So like I said earlier, the reason I started this channel was initially because Ella and I wanted to start a beauty tools and accessories line, because we felt there was a product out in the marketplace that if it existed, it was certainly not in the mainstream marketplace. Everywhere I checked that makeup is being done, this beauty tech device does not exist. So I thought it was a good idea. Of course, obviously, Elle, being her idea, agreed. And so we said, you know what, let's do this together. And any way I can help, I will. And it's been a lot of fun. It's been very challenging trying to launch a new product that doesn't really exist in the mainstream marketplace. But nonetheless, we've had the right people tell us it's a good idea to keep forging forward. It's a lot of money to raise when you're raising money for a beauty tech device. So that's initially why we started the company, Hardware Beauty. We wanted a creative outlet where I, like I said, love watching other people get their makeup done. I like to watch other artists' techniques on faces that are either similar or not similar to mine. It's almost like a hypnotic experience for me. So I thought, okay, well, Elle's a great makeup artist, obviously, and maybe people would want to see her do my makeup, since we get a lot of questions about the looks that I've worn in the past. And we thought, what could be a fun way, an updated way of displaying a makeup tutorial aside from talking into the camera? And we came up with this idea that we love music. We both like finding new music, and so we collaborated with the website Kicksnare to launch a new song every week and have sort of a music video without the band, is what we like to call it, and they're Hardware Beauty music videos. We'll also be doing more traditional makeup tutorials as well, so that you guys get your questions answered. Initially, we started with this platform, or this type of video on this platform, because Elle already has her makeup channel, and we didn't want to double back anything that was already being displayed on her channel. So it was a bit of just a creative outlet for us. And we started selling makeup brush rolls that are, I'll say again, vegan, leather, padded for extra protection. You can put your eyebrow or eyeshadow or blushes also in the pockets. We've made bigger pockets so that they can fit in there as well, up to a certain size. I mean, like this big would not fit. So yeah, that's what we're also making right now with hardware, and hopefully more products soon. That's why we started the channel. Next question. Are you going to do your own makeup in videos? Definitely, if you guys want to see that. I know that there was a couple of requests earlier in the questions for my own makeup and my own hair and skincare. So look for those videos coming up. I'll definitely sprinkle a few in there, and hopefully, I love to travel as well, so I will definitely be putting some travel videos, unless you guys really hate them, and then I will take them down. And so, favorite makeup brand, we covered it. Skincare, covered it. We're proud of this project, covered it, but yes, I'll always answer that again. And thank you for loving Teen Wolf. We have a few of those. Who doesn't want to see Fievel? Oh, thank you guys. I'm a little biased, but she's pretty cute. And can you do a video of your experience growing and learning of how to do makeup? Most definitely. I will do a video of my makeup products, my skin products, hair products, and then me doing my makeup, which is really funny. But yeah, I could do that as well. Let me see. Coming up in the last few questions. Oh, yes. Someone said, I love the makeup that Elle made, and you look beautiful in all the videos. I'm also going to learn how to speak English on this channel. We're going to work on that. Let me see. And then we've got tons more questions. So it's a lot of I love yous. And yes, starting a company with someone like Elle, she's obviously incredibly creatively talented, but what a lot of you guys don't know about her is she really has a great business sense. She's such a great researcher. She's always up for navigating something she doesn't understand, and she's a great teacher to teach those who don't understand a process, me being the main one for that problem. yeah, she's been absolutely amazing in that. So yeah, shout out to Elle. I think that covers it for right now. What's my favorite movie? I'm going to do like a whole movie and documentary thing, because something that I would include on a lifestyle channel would be my documentary reviews, because I love documentaries, and I hope to do more of these live streams, and we'll be much better at them in the future. This was pretty impromptu with my office doors behind me and pictures on the wall. So thank you guys so much for coming along and coming on this journey with Elle and I. And we, again, view it as a family. Welcome to the Hardware Beauty family. If you want your questions answered, go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, ask questions in the comments, because Elle and I are very good about getting to every single question. And that's not a thing a lot of people can say on Instagram, including myself, because there's just too many comments. So yeah, we love you guys, and thanks for coming along this journey with us. So hopefully we'll have fun. Bye guys, see you later.